Welcome back, everybody, or anybody. We're going to do round 8. Round 8 is done in the light background color, which starts in the middle. So here it is. See, it's still in the middle. Yay, it's still in the middle. If it wasn't in the middle, I did something wrong. Color A goes to the front, so we hang this already into the front, but we will check again before we make our slip stitch. So grab your yarn, put it on the hook. I did already 2 chain, but I need to make 2 back, so I add 2 more for my first back, 1 and 2. This is my first back, and then it says another back, and we grab the next stitch we need to get, and that is this corner, these 2 loops. See, we're going to do our back there, because this is the post we follow and this is the post you start with. See, this is the next stitch you take. You always need to check your stitches. Then 1 in the front, find those 2 loops, pull them forwards and make a front post. 1, 2, chain 1, and then 1 in the back and a corner. And I will show you how to do this back now without a crispy back, but just put your hook on and make 1 in the back. There, that is what you can do too. I prefer to get the stitch, show you this round how to not to take a stitch if you hate picking up stitches. Add 2 more for the corner and do another back, and the other back you just do again in that big corner loop and chain 1. Then we going to work in the front and another back. So in the front, look through that window, peep through, you know, looking at the neighbors here, find those 2 loops, pull it to the front, and then make your double crochet and chain 1, and then again 1 at the back. Look which one is your first post to follow, that is this one, and then it says repeat, and the repeat is 1 back, 1 front, 1 back, and the next back is in the middle here, see, and oh, I didn't look, the next repeat is 2 in the back there. So now do 2 back. I didn't look well at my pattern. See, sometimes I explain and I don't look. This is our first one, and this is our second one here. See, we skip this one. We see this one as a chain, so this should be your open window. Let me compare it with this, maybe it's nice to explain. See, when you have here, it's the same stitch as this one. See, these are 2 the same stitches. This one, same stitch as this one. So if you need to work a normal stitch over a solid, you skip the one in the middle and you go to these 2 loops here. See, these 2 loops you want, not this one. This one is, you see, like this chain here. So it's just a little bit explanation of a solid stitch in the round. Make sure you pick up the right stitch, otherwise you'll make extra double crochets, which is not what you want. I did my 2 back and then 1 in the front. Find those 2 loops again, pull them to the front, and because we do an easy back now, we're in the corner, we pick up the whole 3 chain here and make your double crochet in the back behind this orange yarn. Finish the back and add 2 more for the corner. In total you'll have 3. Then another double crochet because it's a back again after the corner, and chain 1, and then you do 1 front again and 1 back. So yarn over, go through the window, you know, look for those 2 loops there and pull it to the front, chain 1, and then it says 1 back, and we're going to do our 3rd repeat. 1 back and chain 1, and we're doing 3rd repeat. It says 2 backs, 1, 2, so in total we have 3 backs. 1, 2, then our front again. We're going to look through the window to see which one to pick up, and we like that 2 stitches, so we take that one. We do an easy corner in the back, we do an easy double crochet back, in that corner, not looking for the 2 loops, the middle stitch, just put it around it and add 2 more for the corner, yarn over, and we do our next back, and then it's 1 more front, look through the window, get those 2 loops, make your double crochet, chain 1 and do 1 back, and then we do our last repeat with 2 more in the back, 1 2, so in total you have 3, 1 and 2, one in the front, yarn over, 1 in the front, and then we're going to do that easy corner back crochet here in the back, in the chain, 1 2, and then chain 2 more, in total of 3 for the corner, and 1 in the back. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. One in the front, peep through the window, find the 2 stitches, because it's an open stitch, it's not a solid one, it's an open stitch there, open window, and 1 in the back. Make sure your yarn A is hanging in the front, that make sure now, hang it in the front, and then make your next back here, get those 2 loops, make it back, make sure orange or your pattern color is hanging in the front, and connect it, skipping 1, picking up these 2 loops with a slip stitch. Yeah, I got them both. No, I got 1. I need to go under this one. See, this doesn't want to come, so I stretch it a little bit. Oh, come on, 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 come on. Stretch. And now I need to find both loops, which is hard, very hard now. I did messed it up a little bit. Come on, both loops. I don't get them. It doesn't want to come. Let me find a little tricky. Pick that one up and go to the back then. Oh gosh, I mess up. I can't get both loops. Now I have them. See, finally. Just some preparing, just some rough work. Oh, and it's a slip stitch, not a single crochet there. 1, and I add 1 2 4, and I secure my work there, and I done this round, making sure A goes into the front, and looks, it starts to look already something like a pattern. See, yay, yay, yay. Okay, well, hope you join me for round 9.